But now we have the confirmation they're doing more Jurassic Park.
Yes.
And they're bringing it to us again. There's another Jurassic Park, and Gareth Edwards is doing Jurassic Park.
What?
I didn't know that.
Yep.
I knew the screenwriter. I didn't know the director. No way.
He signed on. Yep.
Oh, wow. That's amazing. That's really good news.
Mm-hmm.
Because
they announced that the other day. Yeah, because he said he dropped everything that he had planned. He's like, I'm doing Jurassic Park.
Yeah. Wow.
So just to have his vision, because I even think they said that they're bringing it back to where it was, but they're not going to be continuing. It's a brand new start to Jurassic World. I don't know what they're calling it. They haven't announced what it is. But yeah, he was announced, I think, only 2 weeks ago.
Oh, I didn't see that at all. I just saw I don't remember if it was David Coep or one of the screenwriters or producer or somebody that they announced was the originals. Yeah.
That's so cool.
February 20th. Yep.
Is when
Gareth Edwards' Jurassic 4 is set to start filming on the 31st of July, 2024.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
That is
great news.
So I think it's June 2026 is when it's going to come out.
Nice.
But Gareth Edwards, let me tell you.
That is amazing.
He learned so much from doing Godzilla, which is still my favorite American Godzilla, 2014, out of the three. Yep. And just his take on that. And then I haven't seen The Creator, but what he did with The Creator, I can't wait to see what he does with Jurassic Park.
And I don't know, like there was a whole bunch of, because he was Rogue One, right?
Yes.
Like there was a lot of behind the scenes stuff. Who knows what's what? But at the end of the day, Rogue One is like in the running for one of my favorite Star Wars movies, has my favorite scenes in it.
Yeah.
So like, I mean, that's saying something.
Yeah, because on February 21st, he did an interview and he said he dropped everything to direct the new Jurassic Park.
That is amazing.
So let's be real. We got a great. It's a fresh start because the Jurassic World movies, they kind of bounce between the same two directors, right? The first one and then the second one was a different one, and then they went back to Colin Trevorrow for the third, I think.
Yes.
Yeah. The third one was horrendous. I'm not even gonna.
I loved the first one, which just made it so much worse that the other two were the 2 was underwhelming and 3 was not good at all.
Yeah. 3 had good scenes, but it just didn't
have
do
a
much.
Good movie at all.
Yeah.
And they took characters and used them in ways they shouldn't have. But the first one I thought did a really, really good job. Its ending scene is one of my favorites too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're bringing it back. Gareth Edwards. They brought somebody on who knows what they're doing. This is what we've been talking about. You don't hire first-time directors to do this. You hire someone who has the experience, especially Godzilla, especially. Like he's handled that perfectly, bringing it over. He knows he started out as a special effects guy just by himself.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, with his movie Monster.
And it's somebody who wants to do it.
Yeah.
Like it's not just someone who, fine, I'll do it. He said he dropped everything to you want somebody who has that passion for this kind of material. You don't need somebody who's super passionate to make a random rom-com. You can get any director, but this kind of stuff, you need somebody who wants to do it right for it to end up like being amazing.
What do you think they have to do for this next movie to kind of separate it, or do they need to bring it back to how the series started? Like, do they need the tension and the fear factor as well as this fantastical, do we need to have like the dinos and the humans teaming up again like Blue? Like, do you think they need to just separate it all and just do dinosaurs being scary?
Bring them back to being more animalistic.
Yes. Yeah. Not putting the human characteristics in them as much. And on top of that, the humans need to actually fear them. Like fear them, not just be like, oh, we can kind of control them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Or even just like the regular people who would be walking by and see like a brachiosaur up there. Or it's like, you need to bring back the awe that like that first brachiosaur scene where it's literal, like it cannot believe their eyes at what is going on.
Mm-hmm. I think they should stay away from a park.
Yes.
They've done that enough. Where they're secluding them in a park. I think they just need to, almost like Jurassic 3, where they go to an island, like it needs to be somewhere.
2 or 3.
Yeah.
They both end up, you have reasons to go to where they are. Like, and that goes back to even like the King Kong sort of style of like you going to this island and it's filled with things. But it's not a park. It's not something that's gone wrong. And it's not an allegory for some other sort of like social breakout. It's just, this is the adventure featuring these characters.
Because realistically, Jurassic Park is just a story of really bad decisions. by humans and the consequences of
and
that.
and you can see it's just karma coming due. It's all the things that go wrong in that movie in the park were intentional. Oh, not intentional, but they were like, side effects that you could tell that were clearly from the poor choices that had been made by individuals.
Exactly.
Yeah, they need to simplify it. Bring it back to, we don't need cloning.
No,
No.
We just need a simple dinosaur thriller.
Fewer dinosaurs. Like, as great as it is to have them, there was 5 different species in the first movie, and there was only 3 that you really got to see.
The mystery. We need the mystery back. But Gareth Edwards is definitely the man to do it.
That is,
I'm glad
that is really good news.
I'm glad they went to someone who, because I feel like they knew Dominion did not do what they wanted, and I feel like they want to keep this franchise alive, but restart it, like revamp it, kind of like Jurassic World did, what the first one did. But we're definitely on the right path with the director.